Today I'm going to do an unboxing and install of a new product from Doug Shelby Engineering for the Gen 5 Viper. Alright, looks like we have a bracket. Another part of a bracket. Instructions. An empty box with air packets in it for cushion, more packing material, a battery charger, and the item I've been waiting on for about 6 months is a custom-made 8-pound lithium-ion battery. Doug went through a lot of trouble to have these things custom-made just for the Gen 5 Viper. He had the brackets custom-made. The way it sits over the battery, it allows a view of the display that shows the current state of the battery. Changing the battery on a Gen 5 Viper is extremely simple. You lift up on this cargo cover. To remove the battery, you need a 10mm and 8mm socket. 10mm socket is for the terminal clamps. Start with the negative. Set it to the side. Then work your way to the positive. It's mounted a little different than the negative terminal. It's the first time this battery's been out, so the terminals are on there really tight. And your 8mm for the bracket bolts. There is a vent tube on this one that will not be needed for the new battery. To my surprise, this car actually came with a lead acid battery. My build sheet actually shows lithium ion, but apparently that was a running change that Dodge made without any notice. Here's a comparison of the stock lead acid battery next to the new Doug Shelby, or otherwise known as DSE, lithium ion battery. It does include a special charger designed just for the battery. Now I'm going to weigh the DSE 8-pound battery, and I'm coming up with 8.5 pounds. That's really close. Keep in mind this is a bathroom scale, so it's not a scientific and properly calibrated scale. It is coming in at 24 pounds. Besides the obvious advantage of weight reduction, the next big advantage is this is a sealed battery. as opposed to the factory battery that's a lead acid. And a car like the ACR that's capable of 2 Gs of lateral force, you really don't want something like this in your car, a race car, with liquid sloshing around in it. A sealed battery is really much better. This battery also has smart technology built into it to reduce the chances of it ever being overcharged. The little readout here shows the current state, so it's at 13.21 volts. Now let's get this thing installed. And here it is installed. I reused the factory bolts that were used on the factory battery bracket. This thing is actually in there a lot more secure than the stock battery was. Doug did an excellent job of designing this bracket to ensure the battery would be in there really secure. I'm going to include in my description a link to his website that'll have a lot more detailed information about this battery, cost, and shipping time. Thank you.